Hello, hello, and welcome back to Brownies for Breakfast with me, April Federico. And today I'm not only going to introduce the whole concept of intuitive eating to you, but I'm also going to be emphasizing a very important point, which is making time for your wellness. So if you're an IIN coach like I am, or any kind of holistic health coach or nutritionist for that matter, you've indubitably seen this quote. And it is, if you don't make time for your wellness, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. And this underscores the importance of prioritizing self-care and preventative health measures in our lives. When we neglect our physical, mental, and emotional well-being due to, say, a busy schedule or other priorities, we are essentially delaying the inevitable consequences. And this can manifest as physical ailments, mental health issues, or overall decreased quality of life. And ignoring our wellness may initially seem like a time-saving strategy, but it often leads to more time-consuming problems down the line. On the other hand, making intentional efforts to prioritize well-being can have profound long-term benefits. This includes regular exercise, maintaining a healthy, balanced diet, managing stress effectively, and nurturing relationships. And this also includes seeking mental health support, like getting a therapist when needed, or even a psychiatrist if need be, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment. And by investing time and energies in these areas, we not only enhance our overall well-being, but we also reduce the likelihood of developing chronic illnesses or facing health crises in the future. In essence, the quote serves as a reminder that neglecting our wellness is not only not an option, but it is not a sustainable approach. It emphasizes the importance of proactive self-care to maintain a healthy and fulfilling life. Taking the time to prioritize our wellness today can ultimately save us from the burden of dealing with illness like me with diabetes and its consequences later on. That was a mouthful. God, need a little time to breathe, but that's okay. Yeah, and now I'm going to introduce the concept of one of my favorite topics as a nutritionist. And for those of you who are not familiar with my work, I am a nutritionist who educates and empowers young women 18 and over to have healthier relationships with with the food that they consume as well as their bodies overall, and thusly themselves. And in a world with fad diets, weight loss programs, and this overall obsession with body image, the concept of intuitive eating emerges as a refreshing and empowering approach to nourishing both the body and the mind. At its core, intuitive eating is not just a diet plan, but it is a philosophy that encourages individuals to trust their body's innate wisdom, reject diet culture, and cultivate a positive relationship with food. So let us delve into the basic principles and philosophy behind intuitive eating, shall we? So, first of all, we want to understand what intuitive eating really is. So, intuitive eating, developed by Evelyn Tribole and Elise Resch in the 1990s, is based on 10 principles that guide individuals towards a healthier relationship with food and their bodies, which is what I focus on. Unlike traditional diets that impose strict rules and restrictions, intuitive eating focuses on internal cues, such as hunger and fullness, rather than external factors like calorie counting or food labels. And central to intuitive eating is the rejection of diet culture. So, diet culture perpetuates harmful beliefs about food, weight, and body image. Diet culture promotes the idea that certain foods are good or bad, those two labels. And it equates thinness with health and success. And this mindset not only leads to eating disorders and disordered eating behaviors, but it also contributes to low self esteem and poor body image. Intuitive eating encourages individuals to challenge these ingrained beliefs and embrace food neutrality. Rather than labeling foods as off limits, it emphasizes the importance of honoring hunger and cravings without judgment. By removing the moral value assigned to food choices, intuitive eating allows individuals to enjoy a wide variety of foods without guilt and or shame. So another fundamental aspect of intuitive eating is fostering a positive relationship with food. This involves tuning into one's body and honoring its unique needs and preferences. Instead of following external guidelines or rigid meal plans, individuals are encouraged to listen to their hunger and fullness cues, as well as their cravings and emotional cues. By practicing mindful eating, which involves savoring each bite and paying attention to how food makes you feel, individuals can develop a deeper appreciation for nourishing their bodies. This approach not only promotes physical health, but also enhances the sensory experience of eating, leading to greater satisfaction and enjoyment. So, a huge part of intuitive eating is embracing food freedom. And you probably heard this term a lot. So ultimately, intuitive eating is about reclaiming food freedom and autonomy over one's body. It empowers individuals to make choices that align with their physical and emotional well being rather than external expectations or societal norms. By rejecting the diet mentality and embracing intuitive eating principles, individuals can break free from the cycle of yo-yo dieting and cultivate a sustainable approach to health and wellness. So, in conclusion, intuitive eating offers a holistic and empowering approach to nourishing both the body and the mind. By rejecting diet culture, cultivating a positive relationship with food, and honoring their bodies with innate wisdom, individuals can embrace food freedom and enjoy a more fulfilling and balanced life. Whether you're looking to break free from restrictive eating patterns or simply improve your relationship with food, intuitive eating provides a guiding philosophy that encourages self discovery and self care. And just to put it into practice, I went out to eat the other night at one of my favorite restaurants. It's Outback Steakhouse. Hi, Outback. Sponsor me, just kidding. um, so a nutritionist like myself might suggest being mindful of, portion sizes, focusing on balanced meals with a variety of nutrients, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues while eating out. So, intuitive eating involves being attuned to your body's needs and signals. So, they might encourage you to choose foods that make you feel good, that make you feel satisfied, rather than strictly following external rules or restrictions. And it's important to strike a balance between enjoying your meal and making choices that align with your overall health goals. And with that being said, I'm actually offering a 10-week program, and it's called the Mindful Bite Mastery. Again, it is a 10-week program. I'll put the form in the show notes to see if you're a good fit for the program or not, just to see if you want a healthier relationship with food. And I'll definitely post more about it on my Instagram at the April Federico. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.